Oh my gosh, I did not remove the microphone cover. I don't want to redo it. I'm just gonna. It is Friday, October 11th, really early in the morning, 1:22 a.m. A few hours, that's Pacific time. So in a few hours, the market is going to open, about 5 hours or so, and I am very happy, very, very, very happy to announce. Actually, I'm excited about three things. By the way, this is the video log that takes 30,000 to a million. It's definitely going to happen. And I'm excited about three things today. One, silver. All right, EXK had a big drop today, and I'm finally able to scale back in. Thing number two, I'm excited about Apple. Apple is just crushing it. Apple is crushing it. They're getting some really, really nice highs. And I have 47 shares of that. So that's great. That call option's not doing very hot at the moment, but the 47 shares are more than making up for it right now. Well, not more than making up for it, but making up for it a little bit. Anyway, and thirdly, I'm excited about the cash management feature for Robinhood. And before I talk about that and why, I will show you the account. Super happy to announce the fourth thing I'm happy about is that I'm sitting at an all-time high. All-time high. And guess what else? Another thing I'm happy about. Let's make that five. I'm happy that I am over the $70,000 mark. And as a reward, I decided to put another grand in there. And guess what I bought with it? More XK and a little company that you may know of if you live in California. Alright, so I'm sitting at $71,092 at the moment. The day has turned already, so that's why the graph looks so weird. Now, let's go into it, shall we? Let's look at what happened here. So first and foremost, let's take care of this business. EXK, the company that you know I'm doing my third scale in, it dropped 9.66%. Yes, I took a big hit on my other account, as I've been saying, but I'm able to scale into this one. So all is good. I know it's gonna clear $3 or more if silver price keeps up like this. As predicted, you know, they're having some trouble this quarter. Well, actually, I didn't predict it. I thought they actually would make more profit, but for the numbers that are coming out right now before their call, it looks like their production is low. I don't know much about their profitability. I just get the same news that everybody else gets, and I try to make judgment on that. Now, um, it seems to me like you look, the productions are a bit down year over year, etc. So I didn't read this news article, but a different one, and therefore the stock price took a big hit. However, it doesn't sound like they're that badly positioned for the next quarter, especially if the silver price stays up. I think like some of the information here is a bit misleading, and it can be very negative, I think, to most analysts. But where a lot of analysts see despair, I see some opportunity. So I decided to go in with 300 shares and drop my average cost down to 230. I had bought 200 at I think 252 right here. The last sell was at 254 where I completely got out of the company, but the silver price rose, and therefore my valuation, personal valuation of EXK, hypened up a little bit, and so I entered back in at 252. And now I'm super happy to buy 217. I'm sorry, 216, when the price of silver is almost $18. So I think this silver is set to make some gains, and I'm really excited about this new move. Now, if this price doesn't over the next few days, I may add some more XK to my position here and complete my scale in, because I think there's going to be a pop of silver price soon, and I'll be looking to yet again capitalize on this. And if it doesn't, you know, I will be accumulating more shares, try to drop that average price average cost lower. I'll try to average my cost lower. All right, so that's EXK. Okay, silver, I still think, even though it didn't have that good a performance, I think it's gonna do well. Let's see right here. Silver is sitting at. Looks like it's already making a move. Wait, I use Yahoo Finance because it's kind of cool. Man, I hate how. I know. I really should get that program that. Let's see if it zooms, it focuses. Well, anyways, you see how it's coming up a little bit. Silver's the third one. Oh, wake up. Anyway, just look it up, okay? I don't know what I'm doing. So, yeah, I'm a bit happy, so that means I should be selling stuff, right? So, the other thing that I'm happy about is Apple, obviously. Well, C-SPAN gave me some dollars here. Up 3.8% on the day, which is a really big move, right? And my ceiling here on this trade is 12.50, and I wanted to let it run past $10, and good thing I did so far, but I'm not proven right just yet. We'll see how it goes in the future. So that's C-SPAN, and let's go into the Apple trade here. Now, whoa, okay, I pressed the wrong button. Hold on a minute. I'm not doing retakes. I don't do that. I don't got time for that. Okay, so Apple 147 is the gain for the day. Obviously, the call options getting really expensive now, so I'm going to be losing $3,300.45 as it stands right now. I have that much liability on this one option, and these puts are getting so cheap. I should be buying them up soon, right? But I kind of want to wait till expiration because it's almost $800 of basically free money if Apple price stays up above 200. And yeah, I'm gonna have to pay this call, but if I wait it out, I'm still gonna get like a couple $100 out of it if I sell, as opposed to if I sell it right now. Plus, it gives me a little bit of insurance in case Apple drops, which it probably will. I mean, it's starting to be a little bit parabolic here, which is kind of what I'm thinking, that it's gonna come to a correction pretty soon. Maybe have like a little tiny leg up, and then it'll start its third final leg up. Usually they go in 3 waves like this, but I'm not a technician, so don't listen to me. Okay, so but you should never listen to me anyways. You should do your own research and decisions, etc. That's what makes for a good trader. I'm not just saying that for legal purposes, because no one's gonna come after me anyway. But I personally think and believe that, let me do this right. I know that you are going to make a better trader than anyone else that you might be able to copy, all right? Because you need to add your own perspective, your own unique perspective on the market, and that's what's going to be most profitable for you. You need to settle in a trading style where you feel comfortable, where it doesn't feel like work, where you're enjoying it, and you can see yourself grow and learn through that trading style. Oh my gosh, I did not remove the microphone cover. I don't want to redo it. I'm just gonna go like that. No, I have to redo it. I'm not gonna redo it. I can't. Okay, so sorry about that. Apologies, really. But yeah, you should be your own trader, and your own personal style that fits your personality is gonna yield you the most. All right, not copying someone else. Okay, so moving on. Apple trades, excited. Big move. So almost $800 plus side so far. Minus 133. It's gonna be minus more, because if we look at the after hours, it went up another 1.03%, and that hasn't reflected in the call option yet, so it's gonna go down a little bit. Now, moving on from Apple. Oh, another thing I'm excited about. So that's 6 things. Okay, super exciting day. I should like sell my account. And just sit in cash. I'll tell you why in a second. Another exciting thing is that I'm just crushing the market, right? So 2.34% over the week. If I go to the SPY for last week is 1.49. So I'm crushing the market by a whole percent this week. Super excited about that. Moving on. Little tiny gains in all these little holdings for diversification purposes and some dividends. The metals market were up slightly as opposed to EXK. Usually when one miner gets hit, everybody else benefits a little bit. So the uranium sector got a bid. I think the uranium sector got a bid because of honestly that PG&E issue and how they're saying they're gonna look for alternatives for safer. But I don't think that that's why I think this pop happened right here. If you look at energy fuels, it was up almost 11% on the day. It's very sensitive to anything that might even smell like uranium. So I think that's why this little pop happened, because of the PG&E news. Now, speaking of PG&E news, if we go down past uranium, you will see chemical, by the way, had a really nice day as well. So that's kind of what contributed to that final push over 70,000. Chemical had a really nice day, and it was up as much as 4.27%. I'm still within the range of my options because I'm between $9 and $10 at the least, which is exactly where I'm sitting right now. So I'm profiting excellently from this sideways market, which is great. This is like the best thing. So very good. Super happy about that as well. So I guess 7 things I'm super happy about. I just don't trust when things are going that well. Something's gonna go wrong pretty soon. So I may actually sell some Apple because of this kind of euphoria, right? I think we're coming to maybe an intermediate top in Apple. So the other thing, a big risk that I'm taking here is, look at this. What is this company that I talked about? PG&E. I got in today at $7.99. Is it going to drop down to $4 and then $0? Probably. Am I going to care? Yeah. I mean, I'm going to lose my, $400 or whatever. But it's just kind of like a hobby trade. And usually when I do hobby trades, I lose money. So I don't recommend anyone does this. Don't do hobby trades. Stick to your guns and what you're good at. But I wanted to do a gamble. And if you want to know the differentiation between gamble, speculation, and investing, I did a video on that. You can check it out. So I'm doing a gamble with this because look at this. It had a really, really expensive drop here for some people by like 30%. So very interesting. Very interesting indeed. Now, if we pull out to the 5-year, I mentioned yesterday, that's right, it's 2 videos in a row, that it was sitting at $70 PG&E, and now it's all the way down at $8, which is incredible. That's because of the wildfires, of course, and the litigation, bankruptcy positions, and possibilities and all that stuff. While their fate is being decided in court, I do think that ultimately, like I mentioned yesterday, that the company will get bailed out and there'll be nothing to worry about at the end. Sure, they might be in some kind of weird, government suppressed situation where they owe a bunch of money and they'll never get underneath the debt, and they'll be just kind of like this government zombie entity that just provides electricity, which is kind of what the government wants it to be anyways. So they will have won the battle, but I don't know if PG&E will have a pop back up or not. I'm gambling on it at least having like a little kind of a dead cat bounce, or some good news comes out, or maybe I'll just stick with it for a while. I may do some more reading on it, but for right now I have a small position. It's only $400, but still don't want to lose them. It's kind of a greedy thing to do, I guess. And I didn't turn up the microphone. Man, I'm just not doing it well today. It's okay. Portfolio is doing it well. I don't have to do well. Okay, let's see. Well, this just keeps going up, doesn't it? Now I'm at 71,000, almost 200. It's probably Apple. Whoops. Let's see what's going on. This is live, guys. Live action. Yeah, it's Apple, of course. 1.2% up now. But of course, I'm not going to get all that gain because of that call option, right? So I'll probably open under 71,000 tomorrow, but could exceed it later. That's it for the account. All right, and the last thing I'm excited about here that I mentioned, of course, is I found the best double tap technique for the cash management, you know, for the cash management, where you get up in position and it's a two finger. This is the best. This is the fastest thing you can do. Now I can't do it very well right now because of the angle, but this is it. You just go like this. You know what I mean? Perfect. And you can go really fast, but I can't go. Anyway, I'll finish this on my own time. So, anyways, I hope you all are having a really, really good investment day like me. And I might make another video tomorrow, although I'm kind of busy. We'll see. If not, probably either Sunday night or Monday night for sure. And I'll let you know what's going on. Hopefully, you all making more money than me. And let me know how your week went. I want to know. And I think that's about it. All right. Peace out.